So anyway, today's game is game number 19. We're not really that far along in this. It is Beauty and the Beast. Yeah, that's what I've heard, Fancy, is that Werlo kind of sucks. Hey there, Funky Duckling, how are you? Oh, yeah, Is there like a slash poll option or something? Yeah, all right, here we go. Boom. All right. I need you to settle something for me. You have 2 minutes. I'm just curious what you think. My mind's already made up. Is it Tim Fallen? I have no idea. Yeah, the stained glass is cool. I've never seen this movie. Oh, is it too quiet? Yeah, but I mean, a lot of stuff is classic. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna read War and Peace. It's like 20,000 pages long. A small obsession with it back in the day. Okay, I've said this before, but I think Disney was like really going through it when I was a kid. I know a lot of people my age who grew up just thinking Disney sucked. Hey there, Megami and Finny, how are you? Good emotes. I lost my train of thought. Give me a second. Yeah. So I know a lot of people my age who just weren't into Disney, and like I think the first Disney movie I had any interest in that I can remember. I'm sure when I was a really little kid, I just liked it because I liked anything that had, you know, moving colors. Was Aladdin. I got really into Aladdin, and then I saw The Lion King, and I liked that even more. And then the next one was like Hercules or Tarzan or something, and I was like, I could take or leave this. And then I never watched another Disney cartoon again until Square made you. I always wondered if that was why I bounced off of Kingdom Hearts, to be honest. Wow, you guys like this music. That's cool. Me, I don't care for for this music. But you know, Omicron Austin. What are the good Disney movies? And I'm curious about this because like Disney has never been a part of my life, really. A part of my world, you might say. I really like... Oh, I never saw Tangled. Yeah, I don't know. Some of those computer animated things, I'm like maybe just sort of interested in seeing just to see them. But I really like The Great Mouse Detective. That's like the only one. Disney, what was on Disney Afternoon when it premiered? Disney. Oh, so Tangled would appeal to Dot. Okay. Speedy. Yeah, Vincent Price is cool. So, before we go any further, can you like hear the game? Is it like way quiet or anything? Well, it's from 1994, so that might be part of it. Okay. All right, here we go. I don't know what to expect. Listen to that. Oh my God. Okay. Who here can guess what just happened? Poorly. Poorly, but... Hey, Zero, I'm doing fine. How are you? Oh, whoops. What did I just do? Oh, I see. Wow, yeah, this definitely sounds like a... Whoa. Turning around is really slow. Other than that, the controls are... Whoa. This is cool. Look at this guy's dumb jumping sprite. I mean, am I gonna play that many PAL NES games? We're in trouble. Hey, Wife City, thanks for the raid. You're just in time for the beginning of what I'm sure is a game I'm going to love. What do you think I just got? Yeah, there goes the Deathless. Oh my god. What is happening? Hey, how's it going, Wife City? Wait, so if you hold down, the camera immediately starts scrolling down, but then if you hold down and then jump. What? You hold down, now if you start holding jump, the camera scrolls up, and when it's done scrolling up, you jump. But... So... The Rose, I think, is a timer, yeah. I think it's an actual super jump. You gain a little bit more height crouch jumping. Ah! This is cool. How do you open this door? Oh! Look at this. This is kind of sick. Oh my god. This game nothing but a bunch of mazes. If I ever punched a bat, I assume it's very difficult. Try exclamation point rules, or if you're trying to find out when Super Star Wars is, do exclamation point next game. Please tell me this has limited continues. What's down here? Hey, how's it going, Slushy Cat? How are you? Deliberately or accidentally? Oh, can you climb the... Please tell me you can climb this thing. Nope. It's got its charms, I suppose. Who made this? I don't really know. It was published by Hudson Soft, but I think Hudson Soft like started publishing a lot of like primarily European licensed games in the mid 90s. You all right? Yeah, it sure does. We may need to find the manual. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I just keep like punching stuff and making it spin around me. I'm calling it now. I bet this has limited continues. Oh, cool. Oh yeah, probe. That sounds familiar. All right, we're looking at 3 continues. No, get off. There. If I hold down and mash the buttons. Look at this. This is so weird. So, oh, I see. Okay, am I interpreting what's going on here correctly? No. You can jump cancel your attack. You make your own puzzles. Your attack has like a gigantic hitbox. Did they even play test this game before releasing it? I do not think so. Huh, so it looked like the hitbox was generous, but I think it's more that it's just kind of weird. I can't climb this, right? Yeah, so progress must be down. I think it was like a blind jump, right? Oh, wait, I don't want to punch that guy. He's a good guy, right? He sings in the movie. What? Oh my God. You can't see in here because it's dark. You have to be hanging out with... What's this guy's name? Okay. That's not the name I was gonna guess. This song's kind of tight. This has like a Halloween vibe. What? What? Was the whole purpose of that just to give me a little sneak preview of this section? Oh, I've been burned. Why NES and not SNES? The SNES one is in the list too, it just hasn't won yet. These are all picked by raffle winners, so. And by a bot. The bot does most of the work. You know, this is okay. Whoop. Whoop. Surely you can make this, right? Whoop. There we go. I better be about to get a 1-up for my troubles. Who wrote Beauty and the Beast? It's like a non-Disney thing as well, right? Like it's like a Hans Christian Andersen thing or something. This is like a real game. A book by whom? That's what I was asking. I know Disney has no original ideas. Oh, that's just forever. I thought it was on a timer. You can't get this without falling down, I think. I sure hope I don't need that. Yeah, I figured. How many people have long names sometimes? Not me. All right, finite continues and labyrinthine levels, so we're gonna have to remember roughly which way I went. Hey, please tell me there are only like 5 levels in this game or something. Do we have any idea? Okay, so you can only pause if you're not pressing any other buttons at all, including the D-pad. Just like Sotten, yeah. Well, yeah, but what about this version? What's with the hearts? Is it like when I collect a certain number of them? Ooh, this is a boss, dude. You're supposed to summon for this one. Yeah, 5 hearts is 1-1-up. That's like a Gary Kitchen game, right? Doesn't he have a few games that work like that? Red Reamer. Hey, Railcar, how's it going? Well, we know that's fixed. Yeah, the time limit goes down when you get hit, I think is part of it. All right, look under this stone head here. I'm back. I won the raffle. All right, check this out. Look under the stone head. Look, it says this. See? It's an action platformer. It's gotta go. Yeah, I could see that too. Weird. Yeah, it's all right, this music. This style of music has never been my thing. But you could do worse than this. Hey, Proxy Glitch Cat, thank you for the raid. How's it going? Can you climb this, maybe? Whoop. Taco Bell's good. What were you up to? Is there a Taco Bell game? Are we already at like a cryptic maze? Can I climb this somehow? Taco Bell. I don't think so, Pumpkin Girl. What's going on here? I see. What did you eat? What? They do. You're not wrong. Whoop. Yeah, I don't mind crunch wraps. There we go. I'm big again. How is everybody? If this is your first time here, this is a project I'm doing where I'm trying to beat every action platformer released on like retro systems, and I'm already stuck. Does anybody have any guesses? Like, if you know for a fact what the answer is, don't tell me. But has anyone like... Never mind, I think I figured it out. Why can you get up on... What am I standing on then? Through the same door again? I tried that. I will try it. Because that didn't actually seem to be the... Yeah, he's... This guy's huge, right? Hazer Fruit, how are you? What if I can stand on this somehow? No. So... We don't have much to go on here. The rose is wilting. Okay. Yeah, exactly. He is like... What? Excuse me? I like literally tried that before and it didn't work. All right, well, we're not stuck anymore. Good idea, Sardus. Whoop. All right, Sheriff, yeah, I wouldn't mind knowing how many levels there are. Oh, I thought that was a friend, but... I bet the beast is about to skeletonize. Yeah, there he goes. 4. I see. Well, he's not a nice guy, the beast. That's the point of the movie. Actually, is he nice to his servants? Because he ends up being a nice guy, like, by the end of it, doesn't he? Is it because, Bell changes him, or what? I think the furniture is, like, his servants. You know, that's a really good point. Okay, so I think you can only climb on the curtains. Yeah, if they're gonna... That's bizarre. Oh, yeah, I bet. I want to play that. I feel like I... Thank you, Sheriff. I feel like I've like heard of that Taco Bell game. Yeah, I know there's a song about how great Gaston is, which is how you know he's an asshole. Guys, I've never seen this movie. If you're wondering why I keep asking questions. Oh, give me that. This is not Elden Ring. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. What? He was 10 years old, even in the movie, or is that like in the story? What? Whoa, whoa. That was awesome. This kind of looks like a standing roundhouse that would make me mad. Like on a boxer character who doesn't have kicks, you know? In the movie. You mean the Enchantress turned like a little kid into a monster? Because he like said something mean about her? Did I just get one shot by that? Dumb. I knew not to do that. Oh yeah, it actually does look like standing medium punch. I would totally play boxer, but with my hands in the state they're in these days, I think I would like give myself tendonitis charging tap. Oh yeah, 8 lives that this is kind of a mean allegory. You said builds character, and I've been playing Elden Ring for the past like, oh my gosh, the ones that fall have castles, but that one doesn't. Is that consistent? No. Because he's already done everything. Gaston's beaten every action platformer through the 32-bit era. He has nothing to do now but speedrun Taiwanese DOS game. Hey, girl Tetsu. Whoop. Whoop. Anyway, when you said builds character, because I've been playing Elden Ring so much the past couple days, I was like, builds? What, like dex builds? Stop getting hit, Dot. Complaining about their egg bills. That's cool that I ran into that. Knowing it was there. You go down here and then to the right. Yeah, the tassel's a different color on the ones that fall after you. That fall and go after you. I bet I was like right at the end of this room. So this is all technically stage 1, right? Stage 1 is finding Belle in the... Did it say in the walls of the castle? Actually, isn't that kind of realistic? Weren't castles frequently like pretty heavily booby-trapped? Halls. Well, that makes more sense. NES castles, yes. No, like, you would booby-trap your castle because you didn't want invaders to... You wanted invaders to have to work at it. Maybe I'm just thinking of pyramids. I don't know. I've been punching the power-ups the whole time, but you don't have to do it. We've been playing this game for 20 minutes. I only just now realized this. Yeah, I was right at the end. What? What is this thing? Listen to the noise he makes. It's like a cyber demon. What? Is this how I heard him? No. No. It's working. He's changing color. Whoa. Cyber Ganon. They usually go up clockwise. Yeah, they do that. That's also why they keep the food in the walls so it can't be stolen by invaders. Did I find Belle? I didn't even notice. I was looking at chat. I thought that cutscene was going to be way longer. Beginning to think we might start Super Star Wars tonight. Which I'm sure that'll be a multi-stream game because it's like impossible. What? That was like a little set piece. How about that? Wolves. Oh my god. I think it dropped my jump, maybe. I'm not sure how. I probably just pressed it before I landed. The Cantina level's early, isn't it? But those games are hard, so... What controller am I using? So Hori made like a USB PC Engine controller, I think to coincide with the release of the PC Engine Mini. And it's one of the lowest latency controllers you can use for the Mister, so that. Plus it's really similar to an NES controller. Whoop. What did I just get? Was that like a art? Do you have that one, Sheriff? Bizarre. He does look strong. I'm being terrorized by green bats. Oh. Oh, 8-Bit Do made one too, huh? How's the D-pad on it? This is like the only D-pad I'm satisfied with that was made like in the last decade. Every controller I use, like every new controller, the D-pad, the diagonals are really sensitive. The fun little sequence. The DualShock 4 is like okay. That's probably my favorite. I was fine with the X-Bone D-pad. I think like the Snapdome design is really interesting, but it doesn't seem to last very long. Let me see if I can turn it up for you, Biting Irish. Hang on. Just a sec. Yeah, don't pay this for it. All right? Don't pay this for it. It's just because it's out of production, and I think the seller is trying to capitalize on that. Don't pay this for it, but this is what I'm using. All right. Be that way, game. Well, you know, I won't tell you what to do with your money. Whoops. Don't worry, I would never. Yeah, you know, it seems to be a bit of a lost art. I assume what it is like controllers have so many features now. It's not as simple as you have your D-pad and your buttons, you know. It's got like its force feedback. What happened there? It's got like built-in force feedback and, you know, like a touch screen sometimes and everything. I thought about that too, Sheriff, but I could see it being a cost-cutting thing. A Neo Geo CD. Is that the one that's like a little joystick that clicks? Well, yeah, but NES controllers adjusted for inflation like cost the same as new controllers, right? Because new controllers are like $60 or something, aren't they? So if you're charging the same amount of money for something with like a million more features, don't you imagine that would result in some compromise somewhere else? The game runs at 50 FPS, yes. Honestly, the NES controller is good. I think some people really don't like using it because the form factor is not like ergonomic, you know? Form factor, what am I talking about? The shape of the thing. Oh my god, I'm sorry, Sneaker Nets. It gets sand in it. Oh my god, I tried. Okay, I get it. Oh my god, did you see that? That jump probably couldn't have been any shorter, like literally. Say that in Chandler's voice. Could that jump be any shorter? Well, you don't have to. A controller older than the DualShock. Yeah, I mean, they don't get much older than that. There's Super NES, NES, Master System. I'm not too surprised. You said DualShock, and my mind went to DualShock 2, and I was like, whoa, holy shit, but now I get it. This dude's castle sucks. I guess this isn't his castle, it's a cave full of spikes, but... I think it would be really cool if we made our bat enemies this game make just the most horrible noise. I don't get where you're supposed to go from here. Yeah, hopefully. I can't do that. Platformageddon, I don't have a choice. Whatever the raffle winner picks is my cross to bear until it's done. I have to beat Beauty and the Beast before this rose withers. Ah. Ziggy says you can't leap until you beat this game. I like that, Sheriff. That's good. We need an emo to this guy. I say that every time Quantum Leap comes up, which is every couple of streams, but we need an emote just called Ziggy Says. That guy. Oh, have fun, Gotetsu. I knew you would like that, Ellie. But it's a good idea, right? I think that's a reference, a reference that the average Twitch user gets. All right. I jumped through those before and they didn't hurt. It only came out in Europe. They need to be big cartridges, though, or it doesn't count. And a USB-C port. Yeah, I mean, this is 1994, so, like, the NES's time had really pretty much come to an end in the US by that point. But, I don't think the Super Nintendo was flying off shores. What am I saying? Off shelves in Europe at this point. Not that the NES ever did, but my guess is that, okay. My guess is that's why they released this. Whoops. Dumping SNESs into the sea like Garfield phones. I want to go to that place where Garfield phones just like kind of wash up on the shore sometimes with a fishing rod. Just see if I can catch a butte. Hey there, Wolf. Whoop. Whoop. Okay, so I feel like this section is necessary, and it's harder than it looks. You go this way, right? Okay, so you haven't been able to climb any wall that looks like this before. I just want to be sure. No, but you can jump into the wall a little bit. Yeah, it's in France. That's right. Yeah, 36 is really high. Where I am, yeah, it's kind of warm, kind of not. I don't really know. What? What? Why didn't it hurt me? Oh, did they? It was just like a shipwreck, wasn't it? Oh my god. There was like a, oh my gosh, dude. Like a shipment of Garfield phones that got lost at sea. A shipping container. That's a little less dramatic than a shipwreck. Captain Lyman's hidden treasure. Okay, there had to have been a path off to the left that I didn't see. Oh my gosh. I think you have to fall down this one. That's devious. Look at that. As Euro games go so far, this is a lot better than Days Before Christmas, which was boring. I think a little better than Wolfchild, which is also, I'd say boring is a fair way to describe that. Seahorse, do you like it? It's like this, to me, this... Hey, thanks for the follow. To me, this sounds a lot like a Cracktro song or like a Commodore 64 game, maybe. And like this style of composition is so popular with like microcomputer developers and stuff. I've never understood it. Is this Codemasters? I don't think so. Holy crap, Lois. Did I just say that? Where did that come from, dude? The lowest part. I've been hanging out with Gomi too much. Oh my gosh. Does that log ever respawn? I dropped a Scoob earlier. Augersley and I were like playing Elden Ring, or I was playing and he was explaining to me what I was doing wrong. And just out of nowhere, I you know what's weird about this soundtrack to me? This is a Disney game. Excuse me. I'm playing a video game over here and I'm being polite. It is surprising how often you just can't tell where you're supposed to go. You can't stand on the tree, can you? Or climb it? I really think you're supposed to grab onto that ledge. Mini Dot the Beast? Oh. You have no idea what face I'm making back here. Take a wild guess. You didn't know it, did you? All right, I can't climb this, right? It wouldn't be that easy. How exactly do the ledge grab mechanics work? You have to be kind of close. I don't get it. You have to hold the upright diagonal? Why? That was it, though. Offering to Mini Dot. Thank you. Oh, I appreciate it. Did you get a cat emote for that? You might have. You should check. What? This jump is hard. Oh, you can't ledge grab here, I think. You can. All right, it's just picky. The holy crap, Lois. Thank you, Sneaker Nuts. Oh, man. So you have to be descending, and you have to be holding up and right, and then it works. This was made for little kids, that's right. What if I mash diagonally? That works, I think. Yeah, look at that. All right, that's tech. Oh my... Whoop. All right. Oh, it's almost certainly winnable. It's short, for one thing. I'm not getting sick. Whoop. Whoop. Oh, man. I think you have to jump from the back of that log. Yeah, I'm roseless, they say in the Elden Ring. Hey, how about that? I can't wait to do that 40 more times. Can't wait for the review. You know, I'm a pretty open-minded gamer, I think. What if we made like a fan edit of this movie where it had this soundtrack? Would that be cool? You like that idea? Hey, Greffrey, how are you? Oh, it is about getting your maiden back, isn't it? Huh, can you ledge grab this? What? It's like as soon as I think, okay, I've got the whole game figured out and it's smooth sailing from here, I come across another one of these screens that just doesn't seem... Oh. All right. The platform I needed just despawned. Right. Oop. Oh, this way. All right. For a girls' game. The same year as Kingsfield. Bats ringing, dude. Oh. I'm at the top of the level. Yeah. It's boss time. It's just a little frog. Oh, I see. It's not a boss. Oh my god, it's got ice physics. Launch games to the PS1? I don't know. I know Kingsfield was close, though. Only in Japan. I don't think the PS1 was out in the US in '94, though. Oh my god, the ice physics are weird in this. After you fall, you slide a kind of unpredictable distance. Hey, thank you, Oven Mid Deluxe. How are you? A boss for ants. I'm really worried about this sequence. Yeah, I thought so. Whoop. Oh, can you just punch to not deal with the ice physics? Yes. Okay. All right. Up, 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 up. Trying to get all the way on the edge of the platform. Oi. Two different Mahjong games. That's not that surprising. Whoop. Whoa, lion. What? I thought I was looking for wolves. Did you just punch this guy repeatedly? Well, Rayman 1 had a bigger budget. Ha! Oh. The beast seeks a gift. We're going shopping. The birds love us. What? Oh my gosh, am I supposed to throw the snowball back? What? Am I supposed to catch these? What's... Is this in the movie? That's how the beast died. He let 3 snowballs fall on the ground and he perished. Back to the beginning. Doesn't this sound like a Toho song? Do you know the one I'm talking about? Just the beginning. Get off of me. I'm just looking at chat. Which one is that? I only know it through like vocal covers. Were any of you guys surely not? Were any of you guys into not VTubers? Is this gonna work? Am I just gonna get to walk into the door? Yeah. Okay, I don't understand this. Watch. When you pick this up, it just does this. Yeah, UNO and thank you. Nico Video Singers. There were a bunch of like vocal remixes, I don't know what you would call it. Arrangements, that's the one. Of Toho songs. That was how I discovered Toho music, was like Rum Darjan and Jigiru and stuff. Nah, because the ones that I listened to were like rock music generally. Whoop. Whatever year was that? I mean, yeah. That one's a classic, of course. Why? Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, wait, this isn't the right way because I remember encountering that on the way back, I think. Hey, Objective Binary. I feel like this one maybe involved going down and then around the right wall, but... Yeah, this is where I came from. Yeah, I'm sad about that too. Imagine an FM synth version of this music. All right, we're good. You know what? Did you know that Miyamoto used to want every N64 game to have a penguin in it? Did you know about this? He might have like even wanted to ask third-party developers to do this. Like the Mario 64 penguin is also in like Pilot Wings 64 and Wave Race 64 or something. I don't know. How long was that for? It didn't last at all. Oh yeah, here we go. I almost had to summon for those guys. I already made that joke. Don't laugh at it if you thought it was funny. Don't encourage me. The penguin and Goldeneye. Nice. Hell yeah. Why? What is Pingu? Do you just mean penguins? Remember Penguins in Adventure Time? Hey, Lucius. Hey, this game is not that bad. Did you know this when you picked it, or was it just like, I want to see it? Whoop. Oh, is Newt from that? Yeah, I picked up this new strat where I get hit all the time. I'm still working out the kinks, but I think it'll pay off. Gosh. Oop. I'm getting burned, dude. I haven't been burned that bad since I pre-ordered the Ouya. Ha! Ha ha! Ha! The Ouya. All right. Unsubbed. Yeah, I always knew you were an Ouya stan. That's enough for today. Yeah, it was the first gaming flop I could think of off the top of my head. I guess like Fallout 76 would be like a timely version of that. Amazing Frogs? How is that? Is that a what's it? Is that an Ouya exclusive or something? I'm just being thorough. I know this is the wrong way. Oh yeah, the Amico, that's right. I think the N-Gage was like actually good. As it turns out. I was watching Drop play a bunch of N-Gage. Like everything they found was like actually not bad. Altazimith. No, these are like bellows, right? Excuse me? You don't have to... Oh, you do have to fill this up at the pot. What on earth, dude? Hey, Tilly Tups, how are you? Portable dot. Yeah, this is the Nokia hybrid phone and dot. That's not true at all, Jed. There was so much original stuff on it, like way more than you would expect. Let's all right, get your jokes in now because I'm going to raise my desk up to standing height. Isn't that funny? Ha ha. All right. Back to the game. I've been I hang on, I gotta all 2 feet. Things? No, never. Why? My back's been hurting me like occasionally lately. So I have this sit stand desk and I was like, man, I'm really not taking advantage of that thing enough. How are you supposed to get any of that? Yeah, Adam, I don't really use my standing feature that much on mine, but I'd still recommend it, honestly. Obviously, you know, if you're used to having like a bunch of drawers and stuff under your desk, like that doesn't really work with these, so that's something to consider, but An Alf episode where Alf was the beast? I don't know. It's the main jank, I guess, is that turning around takes like half a second. Other than that, the platforming has one really annoying quirk, which is that there's this like ledge grab. Ledge grabs were not a very common mechanic at this point in time, and like every game that had them, they seem to be a little messed up. Gosh. That was really close. I was almost a bee sandwich. I went like years and years without ever actually hearing the Jill sandwich line. When I stand, it really likes to wink with my right eye. Like way more than normal. Anyway. I feel like the Jill sandwich was like a prototypical meme, you know? It's going fine, Emily. Yeah, so I didn't realize it sounds like he says Jibble sandwich. A Jibble sandwich. Most people miss it. Yeah, I think I actually got the line when I was playing that game. I didn't finish it because I honestly wasn't super into it. I like tank controls. The game just felt too long. I think you fall down here. Yeah. Oh my god, it's so hard to jump. It's a shame this didn't come out in the US because I bet Nintendo Power coverage of it would have been kind of funny. It felt like sometimes they like struggled to make these licensed games look fun, you know? Yeah, I'm a big tank controls fan, personally, but... I think I've decided that, like, this kind of gameplay where you, like, read a journal that gives you the solution to a puzzle about, like, say, mixing chemicals, and you solve the puzzle. And that room, if you're not good at that kind of puzzle solving, can take, like, a really long time. Maybe not for me. Wow. Whoop. I think I, like, did that whole puzzle and then I found out that I didn't have to because whatever it unlocks, there's, like, another way to do it, which I did. That was fun. Whoop. There's a T-Rex, huh? That's the first thing I've said in 2 minutes. All right, this is the hardest jump so far. Oh my god, I almost fell in the pit. That would be cool. So the way this works is you kind of have to grab onto the bottom of that ledge by hitting the upright diagonal. There we go. Now, don't spoil anything about this aspect of this game for me, you know, because I want a pure spoiler-free experience, the PAL version of the NES, Beauty and the Beast, but I want to say I've heard this game is really hard. So we'll see. So far, these first two stages are easy, so we'll see what happens. All right, cool. I got it. Close. I'm punching when I land because you get, like, ice physics right when you land. And it's really confusing. Hey, Meadow. Wait, what colors can wolves be in the real world? This just occurred to me. Just gray? Gray and white, I see. And blonde wolves. Oh, come on with the jump button. All right, I'm sitting down now. I earned it. There are brown wolves, okay. I meant in our world. I know that in the movie it's fine. Or the game. I saw a coyote in my, the neighborhood where I live once. Actually, a couple times. I'm like almost positive that's what it was. We called it Mortimer. I think that's a good coyote name. I think we're gearing up for the challenging boss fight. That was pretty hard. Yeah, foxes. I've seen foxes too. This is where I got filtered last time. I'm shopping for a gift for Belle, which means I have to play catch with this ghost. And I can't let 3 snowballs drop. There we go. I don't know. I just assumed it would be a long pass. Oh no, beast. Action platformer. That's what this is. Why must the beast do this? I have no idea. Oh my gosh. I looked at chat. All right. Yeah, she does look like the Flatwoods monster. Is this supposed to be Belle? This is gonna be fast as hell, right? Oh. There are only 2 arcs these can cut, huh? Am I wrong? I don't see like a middle. There's like a far snowball and a close one. I kind of do too, Vega. Yeah. Yeah, gameplay quotes. All right. Didn't she just throw a lot of long passes? Nope. Go. This is the one where, like... All right. Where did the long passes go this time? Back here, I think. Oh, Beast, you've done it now. What? Why am I in... I'm in like a Rhea Lucaria library now. What happened? Well, but it can't be his library. Well, come on, game. If it were his library, I think the books would all be too scared of him to rebel like this. Gosh, all right, bye. When he was 9. Hey, how's it going, Bridgewater? Oh, is this the clue that this is gonna fall out under my feet? Yeah, okay, all right. I respect that. This is Probe, apparently, which I remember hearing about them. I remember seeing their logo. I don't know what they do. Thank you, Jed. Oh, what? Antoine, I'm gaming here. Excuse you. Okay, so this isn't the right way. It must be over here, right? No, not necessarily. Like Morpheus. This song's kind of neat. Well, I mean, it is and it isn't. It's a song. This is how I feel when I get this syllabus. I stomp around looking for all the books I can get my hands on, and I just give them a good bashing. This. All right, see? Yeah, a little bit, Andy. Nine-hour essay, please. It's not a Nickelodeon show. It's Disney. Is that one funny? Is that topical? I don't pay a whole lot of attention to social media, so. Oops. Get on the ladder. What was the one that I thought was really funny that no one else liked? I did the zoom in for it. Oh man, I keep getting tricked into watching kids movies. I can explain, all right? So if you're into horror movies, like anthology movies are really big right now, like anthology indie horror movies. And so when you're looking at like all the like streaming movie catalogs, there'll be like, you know, 5 horrifying tales about, you know, what if, you know, about horror tales. I'm not gonna try to draft a hypothetical sales blurb in my head, but so it turns out that's also a popular format for like kids horror. So I watched for an embarrassingly long time. I watched this movie called Night Books, like waiting for it to get scary instead of like just like little kids scary. And I got like maybe an entire hour into the movie and I was like, oh my God, it's an actual kids movie. That's why it stars a kid, you dope. So that was embarrassing. But then I watched the whole thing because like I was 40 minutes in and I was like, well, now I have to know how this movie ends. Ooh, I can pose for a picture here. What are these about? Wow, that was a really tough boss. Oh, it's not a boss, that's why. Oh, I'm probably supposed to jump into the cracked window, right? Nope. So, since I watched an entire kids anthology horror movie, and believe it or not, it sucked. Now my Chromecast just keeps recommending I watch like Goosebumps kind of stuff, and it's like, son of a... Oh my God, that's obnoxious. Oh good, another one of these. This is a truly bizarre power-up. Oh yeah, and also, I like Are You Afraid of the Dark? So it's not just this one movie. It's that plus my history of watching way too much Are You Afraid of the Dark? That has resulted in I just get the worst recommendations. Yeah, Are You Afraid of the Dark is sick. I got nothing bad to say about Are You Afraid of the Dark. Oh. Oh my... When the lightning strikes the conductive, like, strips along the wall go live for a second? What? All right. I did it. Do you just wait here? No, I'll go. Oh my, dude, oh my, did you see how many hits I took? That wasn't a double tap. I got hit 19 times. Ah, yes, a lightning rod. That's what that's called. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, I was, maybe, what on earth? Now it's got ice physics, by the way. It didn't a second ago. Wait. What the? I just like clipped into the stairs for a sec. I bet it's really fun when the lightning bolts just like randomly decide to spawn while you're mid-jump. It's pretty close out to that exact scenario. All right, what do we do now? Oh, is it just a big jump? Whoop. Hey, I was right. Is this level sick? I might be sick in that it needs help. Please, my level, it's very sick. Have you noticed my mouth tracking is just like not functioning today? All right. Oh, maybe you're supposed to, whoa! What even? Oh, it's leaves. Whoa. What? What? Where was I supposed to go? I don't get it. Oh, that was to the left of the entrance to the level, wasn't it? Yeah, okay. So I fell from the top of the level all the way to the beginning. That's good. That's a good feature in a game with a time limit, especially. Maybe. I'm near the end, assuming I execute it. But if I don't, we're going back. As far as I can tell, there's just no way to know when the lightning is gonna strike. You just hope it doesn't. Oh, Dot! All right, never mind. We're good. Yeah, I've been told that game is impossible. I played it a little bit. I don't remember it being possible. But I was a kid. I was not very good at games at that point in my life. Okay. Just like in real life. Whoop. There we go. Okay. Are you just screwed if that happens? Have a good night, Wolf. Nice. Oh, right. Remember before the stream started, or before the gameplay started, rather, I was like, there's other stuff I need to talk about, but I don't remember what it is, so I just remembered. I'm gonna be streaming on Swirl Drop's channel on Wednesday. If you don't follow them, you should. They're doing a subathon. And we're going to be racing each other at Chameleon Twist for the N64, a game neither of us have played. I'm hoping we can complete it. Yeah, I figured you liked it, Meadow. I think the first time I saw you was on Noah's stream, so. I am at what I believe to be very close to the end of the game, and it has decided to pull a very funny trick. Okay, I don't get this jump. Oh my god, that's the jump you have to make, isn't it? Wow. Did you catch what happened there? I think time ran out. And then after time ran out, I touched the death plane at the bottom of the pit. So yeah, so it looped the death sound, didn't it? Or did I actually like fall twice? So I think it's possible that left isn't the direction you go up there, but I don't know. I can't move. Thank you, Lucius. You know what I can't move reminded me of? That game with the really bad dub. I really can't move my body, that game. I think it's called Chaos Wars. What? I clipped into the stairs. Did you see that? I was worried I was gonna fall through. Yeah, Chaos Wars. As soon as I said I can't move, my brain went, I really can't move my body. What about... Could the trick be that you need to fall down here? Almost certainly not, but now I have to know. Whoop. All right. Well, that wasn't the trick. Yeah, I've heard that about Chaos Wars. Like, that person just, like, got the rights and got together with his friends and they all, like, dubbed it. We might need to, except I don't think it exists anymore. What if we did, like, a... Like, Be Kind Rewind for Millennials, which that movie was also for Millennials, so... We've already got some issues with this, right? But we did a movie that was like a quirky, like indie movie about like Jack Black trying to bring back the Nintendo hint line, because like his childhood dream was always to be one of the Nintendo Power like game counselors. Right? That's the movie, isn't it? where like all the new movies stop coming out on VHS. As far as I can tell, that is the jump you're supposed to make. Exactly, yeah, so he'd be a good fit. But he's in Be Kind Rewind, isn't he? Or did I just like... I don't know, I haven't seen the movie. Oh, he erases the entire inventory. I thought it was that like movies stopped coming out on VHS, and so to keep his video rental store running, he had to reshoot all these classic movies on VHS. Yeah, I remember hearing it was pretty fun when it was new. I'm just saying, there's a movie to be made in there about a man. It would be a man just knowing how movies like this are, having just powerful nostalgia for the Nintendo Power hotline and going, all right, I'm gonna bring it back. There'd be like sequences where Jack Black is like trying to convince the kids to play the classic games so anyone will call his hotline ever. And they're like, but I spent my allowance on is it Robux or Roblox? It's Bucks, right? And he's like, Robux? And then I didn't really workshop the rest of this in my head. Yeah, exactly. That you get around the Robux trademark by calling them Roblox. I think that would work. Oh my god, I've been fried! Yeah, he was, apparently. He was also in the Neverending Story 3? Is that right? It's not the first one that he's in, anyway. I'm Jordan Mallory. I'm so funny. That's all I got. 3, yeah, okay. Spot on. Yeah, I know. Oh my gosh. This section is bizarre, dude. What if you can punch the lightning? Your big lion arm. Suppose the lightning spawns on a timer. It doesn't. You can't make this jump. Whoop. Is anyone here familiar with this game? Do you happen to know whether I'm even doing the right thing? The Gaiden 5-2. I know the exact jump you're talking about. If I'd been there, I would have given you a trick for it. If you wanted it, anyway. No, you would have to call my game counselor hotline, which I'm bringing back. Thank you, Austin. I'm gonna kick the desk up to standing position. Weird that happened both times that I was minied. $0.99. I thought it would be fun. I called the Nintendo Power Game Counselors exactly once in my life. Guess what game it was for? Oh, I didn't. There, it's gone. Marble Madness. Castlevania 2. For FF4? Really? What about it? Like, what section? So... Oh, the Dark Elf. I could see that. I'm big again. It was Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. There was a section in like an ice level. It really just wants me to wink constantly. Where yeah, sure. Where you had to like push some pillars around the platform. And it didn't look like you could push them. Wink, wink, wink. To the right? What? I'm going right to left there. Is this for an area of the level I haven't gotten to? Hey, thanks for the follow. Look. The whole thing? Maybe. Walk right at the start. Jump across the moving platform and continue right. What? On the lower platform, make one super long jump to the right? What? Yeah, at this rate, it's gonna be the only game, but this is the first game of the stream. This, let me tell you something. This animation, when you get struck by lightning, is like the sickest thing in the world. Maybe they're playing the GameCube version. The Wii version is backwards because the beast is left-handed, but most players aren't. Alright, I tried the lower platform and I still got struck by lightning. What? I'm sorry, what? What are you patting for? Yeah, I like stumble over my words or something. That's usually what that means. Finally. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Yeah, this is the name of this song is Entrance of the Gladiators, I think. That's not a blunderbuss, it's like a vacuum cleaner. They get close enough, they just grab onto your cape and they never let go. Oh, it's Gaston. Am I just racing him? What? Why are they saying run if you can just beat the shit out of Gaston? Rat race, but slow. Yeah, I have to get to the bomb before Gaston does. Whoops. Been shot. This is looping infinitely, right? It has to be. Do I have to knock him off the... That's dark. And time. This color palette is horrendous. Hey, thank you, Sheriff. Hey, it's a 1cc. Wink. Wink. Yeah, pretty tough to wink. Yeah, that sounds right. So to find true love, I had to murder a man? This movie is dark. By the way, this is it. There's no credits, nothing. It's just done. Oh, the song's done. Maybe now I'll get the credits. Nope. There we go. Well, oh, I've heard of this composer before. How do you pronounce that? Dave Thomas, the Wendy's guy, made this, huh? When you consider that, it's pretty good. Also explains the Sonic 3 crossover, where both games featured Entrance of the Gladiators. Oh, this movie from 1991. There was a selfish prince who refused shelter to an old woman. I really stumbled over the word selfish there, but in my defense, It's got an L and an SH. I remember that happening, Jordan. Where like they would bring out the game of a movie like long after the movie. Oh my god, it's like -19. Oh my god. Well, that was Beauty and the Beast. I've seen I've played worse for sure. Really glad I played it at PAL speed because I could have played it at NTSC speed on my console and it would have been way too fast. Yeah, it wasn't a very long game. Well, yeah, but I mean, like, those movies had already become classics by that point, you know? This is like, Sheriff, that's an excellent idea, but I have to get a new bottle of water to do that. Yeah, Mr. I agree. It's the level design is just gigantic and sprawling. Which I guess those are synonyms in this case, but... And the music definitely has like microcomputer vibes. Hey, thanks for the follow. Let me get a bottle of water. I'll be right back. Adventure Island is not on this list. In fact, it is specifically name dropped as a game that does not make the cut for Platformageddon. See rule 3 there? You can enter the raffle. You're only prohibited to enter the raffle if you have won a normal raffle. The bingo does not count. But give me just a sec. All right. So, for anyone who's not familiar with Platformageddon, it is my ill-advised quest to beat every action platformer. That's as opposed to like a hop and bop, like Mario or Adventure Island. So these are the criteria. There are more, they're just not listed. And after every game, the master list is currently 333 games. Once the Genesis gets added in there, that'll at least add another 100. Then we got to work on like the TurboGrafx 16 and the PlayStation and the N64. I wouldn't be surprised to see this list go over 1,000 games by the time we add handhelds. They are, if they meet these criteria. The Famicom itself is allowed. Don Tokodon is a single screen game, isn't it? What about, is the sequel different? Lawnmower Man might have finite ammo. I'm gonna be honest. So that's not one of the, or you see, rule 3 here. You can't require power-ups or ammo, and that is like an anti-Amiga game missile, an Amiga-seeking missile, I mean. I don't mind some Amiga games, but those ones where like the level's just like full of tomatoes and you have to collect the tomatoes to throw them to attack. Okay, yeah, it may not be on the list, which actually, this is something that I've been meaning to like look into fixing for a while. I need to set up a system where people can go like, hey, I think you forgot a game. Mega Man X is on the list. It is not on the list of games that you can pick right now. So the way that it works is there are 333 games in total, but the bot picks 5. And after I beat a game, we start a raffle. The raffle winner picks from just these 5. And then a new set of 5 games gets rolled. I will be drawing the raffle after I finish reviewing this game. And then we're going to move on to the next game, which is Super Star Wars, which I expect to be a several stream long game. They won't all be in a row because I can't just play the same game over and over and over again for that long. But unless it's Castlevania, of course. It's not without precedent. Let me put my controller away. I don't need it for this. All right. What am I looking for? The Sorcerian soundtrack. So, whoever wins has to pick from these 5. But before we get to that, we have to rate it. So here we go. All right. Difficulty. What's this game I gave it 3? No Escape. What's this game I gave it 2? Days Before Christmas. The 2. It's just not that hard. What can I say? Graphics, it looks like shit. 3. Let's slow down. Let's really think about this. The beast does look really badass when he gets electrified by the whatever it is on the side of the castle. Yeah, I'd say it's a 4. It's not one of the ugliest NES games I've ever seen. It's no like Bats and Terry or something. Yeah, the beast sprite was good. The beast sprite was good. Some of the scenery was fine. The waterfall was unconscionable. Delicious Smile, I just don't agree with you. All right, sound. I'm gonna be honest. That like microcomputer, like Commodore 64 kind of composition, I just do not care for. You know, like where you do these lightning fast arpeggios and it just sounds like busy and annoying. It did have clown music. I'm gonna give it a 3. You know, that was just the final boss. Other stuff looked fine. Fun? We're running into problems here. Not a lot of fun here to be had. Yeah. I know why they do that. I just don't like how it sounds. It gets a point for the controls being weird. It's a little puzzle to solve, you know, how to wrangle the beast. And once you do that, they're not like bad controls, they're unique. And for that reason, I'm gonna give it a 2. Atmosphere, yeah, the snowball fight was good against the Flatwoods monster. All right, yeah, because Belle looks like the Flatwoods monster, so we're giving it a 1 there. What about Beavis and Butthead? Oh, I'm not looking forward to that. I forget if that one made the cut or not. Short guy. Atmosphere. Like... I just don't like Disney very much. And so maybe this is a decent execution of, you know, like what the movie had going on, but man, it wasn't for me. It's kind of neat how you get struck by lightning at the end of the game. There's a little bit of like, how do I put it? It's like there's a bit of excitement in the final sequence, you know? You gotta platform real fast. You know? That's something. We gotta write the review now. However, see, no escape here. I'm going to watch the movie, and I expect I will not understand this game better afterwards. That's true. I did see the movie, and the game is still really weird. Yeah, you get it, Chubo. Or there aren't enough rotoscoped platformers, which I guess that's like Prince of Persia and stuff, but you know what I mean. Said, oh my god, V, please, said, many times I believe I was born in a rare lull for Disney as a children's entertainment company, and for that reason, good job, raisin, for that reason, neither I nor my friends developed any real positive feelings toward them or their cartoons until the release of Aladdin or The Lion King. Whichever came out first. So, excuse me? Why did Shift Enter do that? Yeah, that's true. But I'm gonna pronounce it the way I pronounce it. Yeah, right on. You know what? I bet that's why this Beauty and the Beast game came out in '94. Because all of a sudden Disney was super hot again. And so they're like, oh, get the Beauty and the Beast out there. Although I think Beauty and the Beast was like the beginning of the end of that, like, lull. I've like heard people talk about this actually. I just didn't want to see Beauty and the Beast. I don't really know why. I was more interested in Little Mermaid, you're right. Oh my god, I saw Little Mermaid. I have no memories of this. And I believe it was not like when it first came out, because I think this was a time when they would like rerun kids movies a lot. Hey there, Tack, how are you? But I saw The Little Mermaid and it scared me to fucking death. Maybe that's why I don't like Disney. Maybe this is a trauma thing. Anyway. So right out the gate, this game had one hell of a hill to climb. And let me tell you, anyone who's ever tried, how about this, huh? Hang on. If there's one thing that doesn't work right in Probes, the Lion King, whoops. What are we talking about? Beauty and the Beast. 1994 NES. Hudson. It's climbing. Anyone who's played this piece of crap knows what I mean. I try not to be too negative in these reviews. And in all honesty, I had fun. I appreciated the Flatwoods monster cameo. And anyone who's reading this like a year later is going to be Flatwoods monster. What are you talking about? We'll all have forgotten where that came from. But so it goes. The game didn't wear out its welcome, and thank God I only ran out of continues once. The level design is, what's the term I'm looking for? Bog standard. Micro game developer. Levels are sprawling. There are tons of dead ends. There's the odd leap of faith over instant kill spikes. But it was fun enough to route exactly once. I don't know. I thought it was fine. This is the closest I've come to like truly disliking one of these games, I think. And thank God it was not very hard, because if I'd gotten stuck playing this for like 3 weeks like I'm going to with Super Star Wars, I might not be so kind toward it. But it is Ravel! I don't know if it's case sensitive, bug. It looks like it might be. I've played worse. You've played worse. It's fine. Okay, the end of the review probably snuck up on you, so I'm not going to end the raffle just yet. Instead, I'm going to go upstairs and get a little snack. If you don't remember whether you've entered, you can try to re-enter. The bot won't let you enter twice, but again, if you win this raffle, you pick for a few games from now, from these 5. At some point, we're going to have to make a, or to catch up. We've got a bit of a backlog because I started giving out raffle picks to bingo winners once a month, and that has resulted in, I think it's like the next game is like 5 games from now. I don't really like to do that, so we'll have to catch up somehow. But give me just a moment to get a snack. Yeah, that game. I'm familiar with that one, although I've never played it. Enjoy. Car, are you a previous... I wonder if I misspelled your name. I think that's what it is. Did I put a 0 when it needed to be a capital O? Or an O when it needed to be a 0? Or did you just find a flaw in the bot? Hey, look, if you win again, that's fair play.